Kong in the trunk.
I'm back. Rhodes Rants on Star Wars. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Join the Rhodes Squadron. Okay, so today, let's talk about some of these Episode 9 rumors again, okay? Now, one of the things that I know that people have been down on is the idea of Emperor Palpatine coming back. But at the end of the day, that was something that George Lucas wanted to do in his sequel treatment, okay? His plan was to always bring the Emperor back. When J.J. Abrams come out at Celebration in interviews and said that he did go sit down with George Lucas to get his input on this third film, I feel like the input was, we need to bring Palpatine back. Or you want to bring Palpatine back. Okay, we don't know that that was George's input, but given the fact that George wanted to bring him back, we would assume that's what George said. Hey, I would bring the Emperor back. The problem is, you didn't hint that the Emperor was coming back in the previous two films. Now, very quickly, I'm okay with the Emperor being Rey's grandfather. I think it gives her some backstory. I know a lot of people are hit and miss on that. I would still rather her be a clone of Palpatine. I would like to see the clone angle back in Star Wars. It's weird because I just got through watching The Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones again the last 2 days. And I really liked in Attack of the Clones that entire clone sequence, the Caminos, and I would like to see the clones involved with Star Wars again. Okay, I would. Here is the thing that I believe and what is concerning to me, what's the most troubling about this whole scenario. And who knows if it would be a surprise, who knows how they would do it, but what do you do with Anakin Skywalker in his story? George has said the first 6 films were essentially the arc of the Chosen One. The Chosen One was Anakin Skywalker, not Luke Skywalker. I would assume most people know this, but that's just clarification in case you didn't. The story was essentially about the rise of a Jedi Knight, the fall to the dark side, his reign, and then his redemption at the end of Return of the Jedi. And the biggest fear, and the more I think about it, I believe it's probably my biggest fear, this side of Lando and Chewie dying, the biggest fear is that the redemption arc of Anakin Skywalker will be rendered useless from a very cherished movie, Return of the Jedi. Lucasfilm, you're getting late in the game here. Far as I know, all the reshoots are over. If you did not bring Anakin, if you are not bringing Hayden Christensen back for the end of this movie, for him to have heavy involvement in the demise of Palpatine, you will have ruined Star Wars. Okay? I mean, a lot of people will say, well, they already ruined it. Listen, there's always a chance that they pull a Revenge of the Sith out of their ass. Okay? That's a possibility. I didn't love the prequels. I didn't love the first 2 prequels. But Revenge of the Sith is a very good movie. The last hour is epically good. And there is a chance that Lucasfilm can pull a rabbit out of their ass. Something akin to that. Okay? But if you ruin the Return of the Jedi, and I thought Jedi was the worst of the 3 original trilogy movies, but I still love Return of the Jedi. But it had a fantastic ending to the trilogy, and it's a fantastic cap to the first 6 films. And people are going to say, well, fuck it, that's not in my canon, I'm done. The people that maybe liked The Force Awakens, didn't like The Last Jedi, you're going to have ruined this whole thing if Anakin is not heavily involved in the final demise of Palpatine. You have to bring Anakin back for this. Palpatine and Anakin go hand in hand together in Star Wars. There's no way around it. It was the journey, okay? And Anakin's, for full disclosure, Anakin's hero's arc, rise, fall, redemption arc is arguably the best in cinema history. It's what should have happened with Rey if they wanted to do this thing right. You tell me what you think. Star Wars fans about how deadly it is to bring Palpatine back and not bring Anakin back for the final demise of Palpatine. I think it is imperative. It's a must happen. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
King Kong in the trunk.